Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome to my channel, The Donkey Business. I am making an obsession video after a very long time, and today I am here to talk about one of my favorite directors from around the world. He comes from Iran and his name is Asghar Farhadi. Asghar Farhadi is a two-time Oscar-winning director for A Salesman and Separation, and he has also made a lot of noise around the world, especially at Cannes. He is so popular at Cannes and around the world that now he is also included in the jury of Cannes Film Festival from the year 2022. Farhadi is known for making his films which are set in an Iranian society and talking about women, what kind of rights they have and what happens in an Iranian typical family, what issues they go through. His movies are not out of the world. His movies are very simple with a very simple story, but it is so interesting and intriguing that you're totally invested in it, and that's what I love about him. His movies teach you a lot about Iranian culture. Honestly, I didn't even know that Iranian films are that good unless I was introduced to Asghar Farhadi. Whereas my first ever film in a film festival was Three Faces, which was by Jafar Panahi. That's how I got into Iranian movies, and I came across Asghar Farhadi and I just watched one movie which is called A Separation, and after that I kept on watching every film. And with every movie, the thing is that his films are very simple, okay, but the way he shows it, he makes it so interesting that you're totally invested into characters. You feel for them, you feel for every dialogue, and it is so raw. It does not feel like he shot a film. It's just like he's showing the real life of characters as if they are just living their part, and that's what I love about him. He creates suspense, he creates thrill in a story which is so simple. Honestly, like, the things that he shows in his movies are things that you have seen around the world. It's just that it's happening in Iran. And the best part about his films is that his ends are always an open ending. He does not have a definite ending. So when his films end, there is a lot for the audience to absorb. There's a lot for the audience to think that what might have happened, and he leaves it on the audience to feel how they want to feel and have an ending of how they want to have an ending, and probably enjoy his films just like that. Apart from directing Iranian films, which by the way are really nice, he's also made a Spanish debut with Penelope and Javier in his film called Everybody Knows. The film did not do that well. I've seen the movie. It is one of his weakest films. I think he is way better when he's directing society related raw movies in Iran, but he has also come in the international market right now, directing not only Iranian films but from films in other languages as well. Other thing that I really love about him is that he has a lot of respect for his country. I am sure he knows English, but whenever he is giving interviews, he always has a translator who is actually translating Farsi in English, and he is giving his interview in Farsi. Even when he was invited for the Oscars for The Salesman, he was nominated and he won. At that time, Trump had this rule where he had some issues with Muslim immigrants in America, and Farhadi just decided not to come for the function, and he sent his team members who were already in the US to go and take the award for him. Like, imagine, Oscar for any film person is a very big deal, but for him, I think his dignity for his country, for his religion is really big, and I think that is more than being a director, because he has a lot to serve to all of us. We learn a lot from him. Me being someone who watches a lot of movies, I always look for something where I get a new experience. I learn something from the movie, because there is so much you can grasp about other countries and learn about its culture. And when it comes to Asghar Farhadi's movies, I think he teaches me a lot, apart not only in films but being a very different kind of human being as well. He is a director I really look up to, and I really recommend his movies. I am attaching his posters on my wall right now so that you can watch his movies whenever you can. Some of his movies are available on Amazon Prime, so please try to watch it if you haven't yet. I think he's a legendary director and he has a long way to go. He is going to create cinema that everybody is going to celebrate. Maybe he is a little underrated right now. I don't think he is, but probably he is commercially, and in the future everybody is going to know Asghar Farhadi. That's my word. I think he is a very, very good director, and I highly recommend him. Please watch Asghar Farhadi films and let me know what you think about him in the comments below. I will see you very soon.